Parcel Fair users, and welcome to the first video in our 2021 series. This video shows you how to find upcoming tax deed properties in Alabama. These are the tax delinquent properties that are available today that will graduate from tax certificate status into tax deed status later this year. But before we get started, and since we're beginning a new year, I'd like to take a moment and encourage you to invest in yourself this year. Remember that you are your most valuable asset, and the strategies that you learn and perfect and the tools that help you get there will make all the difference this year. So invest in learning your tools and how to get the most out of them. So from Parcel Fair, to help you out, we're putting out a series of short, focused videos this year that will show you how to use our tools faster and more effectively to meet your investment goals. I appreciate that your time is valuable, and we want to keep these videos short, so let's get started on today's topic. Upcoming Alabama tax deeds and how to find them. So to start, we're going to click on View Map here, and I'll tell you about why this is important. So this spring, we're heading into tax sale season in Alabama. That's tax sale season for Alabama is roughly from the beginning of April through the end of June. And so you're going to be hearing a lot about how to search for upcoming tax auction properties and prepare for those tax sales. And we'll cover that type of search and how to prepare for a tax sale in a later video once some of the 2021 auction properties are announced and some of those auction dates are announced. But in the meantime, investors have plenty of things they should focus on, including those tax delinquent properties that you can buy today that will become deeds later on this spring and summer. So why should you care about available properties that are 3 years past their tax sale date? Well, in Alabama, tax delinquent properties in the first 3 years of delinquency are classified as tax certificates. But after 3 years from the date of the county's tax sale, these properties become tax deeds. And let me be clear, certificates are still fine to pursue, but tax deeds are more desirable for use in the short term as a cash flow asset for resale potential to other investors and other reasons like that. Exceptions to the certificate and deed rules, we have to mention this because there are a few counties that have moved away from tax certificate sales and into tax lien sales in Alabama. Most notably Shelby County, Mobile, Baldwin, Calhoun, Coleman, a few others. So those counties no longer participate in a tax certificate sale. So we're not going to include those in this discussion. We're going to stick to tax certificates and tax deeds. So with that in mind, we've got our search filters open, as you can see here, and we'll just use Alabama, and Jefferson Birmingham County is very popular, so we'll go with that. You want to select land and buildings, and you'll notice I've selected 2018. There's other options in here. You could say deeds or certificates, but remember, if we search for deeds now, we're only going to find properties that are already tax deeds, and we're trying to find the upcoming tax deeds. So remember, 3 years from the tax sale date, properties become tax deeds. So we want to look at the 2018 tax sale properties only. And those tax sale dates are going to range from April through June. In this case, the Jefferson Birmingham tax sale would have been in late May. So let's click on 2018, and we'll leave all our other filters as default and just go from there. So right now we have 628 properties that will be turning into deeds in the coming year. So let's take a look at something. We've got a few in this area. Let's just click one right here. This is a 2018 tax certificate. And let's go to the details and take a closer look. So you can see this is an occupied property, and it's available from the Alabama Department of Revenue. And let's keep going down into the auction history because that's going to tell us that the tax sale date was May 22nd of 2018. So we know that this property will turn into a tax deed on May 22nd of 2021. So let's go back up, and basically if you found this property or one like it and were interested in getting the property, you would want to apply online by clicking this green button and go through our little notice here. And now we're at the Alabama Department of Revenue homepage, where we can apply for the property by filling out this form and submitting our request. And this request is just to get a price quote. It's not to purchase yet. once you get a price quote, you would have 3 weeks to decide if you want to purchase or not. So we would go ahead and submit this application and wait for the price quote. And in the meantime, maybe search for some other properties. So again, there's a lot we could look at here, the 628 to choose from. So hopefully this has been useful for you, and we'll go ahead and cut this one short. And please let me know if you have ideas for other videos that would be helpful or any questions about this topic. You can post in the comments. You can also contact us on our contact page at Parcel Fair. I'll drop that in the video description. And we look forward to hearing from you, and stay in touch. Thank you very much.